39 minutes. I don't know if I got all that time. It's the end of the book, but all right. What's up, guys? Welcome to the end of the book. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate that so much for this beautiful occasion of the end of the book. It's a special occasion. I decided to pull out the Mr. Kobe Bryant Lakers jersey. You know, it's a special moment. At the end, or whatever, I can do it now. But I'll tell you a little bit about myself. And I'm so glad y'all that tuned in. I appreciate you rocking with me. I know it's been a little tedious with my stuttering and you know, being interrupted by the family and a dog barking and all that shit. I appreciate you rocking with me. Real shit though. I appreciate you rocking with me. So if you really enjoyed it, I would greatly appreciate if you told a friend, bro, I read this book, and then, they say, oh, bro, I thought you can't read. Just ignore that shit. Man, you know what I'm talking about. My man's on YouTube. He read a book for me out of love because I'm part of his Ninja Nation. Oh, all right, what's your book? What's the book about? You let him know, well, the best you can, It's basically a ninja that came to America looking for revenge, but then found Jesus along the way and helped stop the apocalypse. But, bro, this is my passion. This is my joy. For those of you that have tuned in, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really, now that it's out there, that you want to, when the second book gets published, you're like, oh man, I can't wait for Jesse's new, help me help you, because I've been writing since I was in third grade, right? So I don't write for like the money and the fame. I'm like, yeah, I want that because I'm trying to do stuff in the world that requires money. But like, I do it because I love the craft, man. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, I want to build books. Like, I want to be on Hollywood movies, and I want to write for Marvel if they ask me, or Toonami if they ask me. Who's whatever the big company of Japanese anime is. Like, I'm heavy into the entertainment industry, like super pop cultured. And the fact that God's blessed me with this gift is absolutely truly amazing. For my disabled folks, like, don't let that disability stop you, bro. And when I mean bro, I mean male or female. Like, I got autism. You wouldn't know because I took my majority of my life to master it. Like, I used to have a huge stuttering problem, like gigantinormous. Like, I had to go to speech classes and everything. Don't let nobody bully you because of your inadequacy or your quote unquote faults, because you're not normal. Fuck normal. Excuse my language, YouTube. I'll make this not for kids, but fuck normal. Be yourself. And if you got a disability, learn how to master that disability and make it work for you. Autism, in a way, is a curse, because when I get around something new, I'm like a lot slower to pick it up. And most people don't have the patience for me, and so they just kind of half teach me and throw me to the wolves. So that part sucks, but like on the blessing part, I ain't had to go to college. All my writers, no disrespect to them, that my cousin's a writer. She 15 time published. That's my homegirl. Anyway, check her stuff out, Kathy Macmillan. Anyway, no, but for real, like, if you got a disability, don't think of it as I'm lesser than society. No, man. I seen a YouTube video where there was a guy with Down syndrome that owned $1 billion company. What? Like, we ain't no different just because we got some messed up stuff, bro. Master that shit. Master your darkness. Master whatever's against you. If you do got a disability and you know you got a disability, conquer that shit. God ain't made no mistakes. And then learn how to make that shit into, you know, work for you. You know, instead of you working for it, where you're subjected to bullying, you're subjected to uh criticism in the workplace, you're subjected to an unfair advantage as far as learning. If I'm talking about myself because I got the autism, um, man, don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you. Like, mastered enough to where you can conquer the world. If you have a speech impediment, take speech classes. You have to want it. God, the way I look at it is God's gonna give you. He's gonna meet you halfway, like an actual good daddy. Like, he not gonna do everything for you. Uh, he want to see that you want it. So even if it's getting your GED or conquering math, like I suck at math. Legendary at the book, the legendary third grade math. I'll tell you, it is very uncomfortable and embarrassing to play Dungeons and Dragons sometimes when you have to add and multiply and math and blah blah blah. Can you help me? Like, I'm not trying to stop the story. Like, you just keep rocking forward, and that's my main goal of why I started writing. And it's so crazy that I knew that at like third grade, bro. What? Um, my brother was in prison. He's had like I've been writing, like, I think my first book was a 10 piece of paper, lined paper, stapled together, called The Ring, and it was like an adaptation of a twist still on Lord of the Rings. But I wrote this one because of my brother. He was in prison and we were pen paling back and forth, and he was like, "Yo, don't you write?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up? You want me to write you something?" He's like, "Yeah, write me a novel." I said, "A novel?" He's like, "Yeah, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. You've been writing forever." It's like, "Yeah, it's true." I said, "What you want?" And he said, "I don't know. Look around my room. You know what I like." I said, "Okay." And granted, this is pen paling, and the ninja, because he had a lot of ninja shit in his room, like Ninja Turtles and, like, Deadpool and shit like that. Um, and so I came up with this bad boy, and unfortunately, I mean, he's yeah, I made it for him, but he's not in prison anymore, praise God. But it took me to 2019 to get the bad boy, because I had some mental shit I had to get through and some darkness I had to conquer. Um, but I'm like, all right, so I'm um I'm 33. I'm 33 now. Um, I have approximately 30 manuscripts, 31. I don't know, somewhere around that lower grade 30. Um, that I got for you guys, and I'm gonna keep pumping out. And those of you, like I said, those of you that have tuned in, you're truly a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you take this more than just a story, because when you become a legend, um, you go above yourself. You don't just become a goat because you're sweet at your skill. You become a goat because you become sweet at your skill, and then you go and rock and help other people using your skill. Um, and that's what I'm trying to do. I just need the publicity and I need the people to know I exist to be able to help them, because the internet can only reach as far as the people that are watching it. So share, share, share. I don't even care about getting paid by YouTube, but my goals are we're gonna help a lot of people. All right. Well, I burned your ear enough of the about the author section. Feel free to talk to me as long as you're respectful. You see me on the street, what's up, Jesse? I don't mind. You know, don't be a dick about it. Um, you want to hit me up on Snapchat? I really only use Snapchat and Facebook, but mainly Snapchat. My email, flamingcrossroads@gmail.com. I'm gonna have to play with that one that's in the book because I don't remember the password to that. So if y'all hit me up on that, I do apologize. I still have that. It's still active. I just don't remember the password. Welcome to the journey of the tale of Shino Kage, Mr. Kanbe Helamakari. It's my pride and joy. I've been working on it for building the legacy of it and the tales of it for 14 years. And it's just final touches, getting the last little bit written out, and I think you're really going to enjoy this character, and the characters that come along with it, not just the main character. For those of you that have seen mad love for the 50 view video, almost cried. I'm not gonna lie, that was beautiful. But welcome to the end of the book, guys. It's your boy Jesse James, and let's get into it. All right, love you. See if I have my reading voice. I'll try and do the voices, but sometimes I get the voices mixed up. All right. Chapter 5, 238. Let's enjoy the end of the book. Alright, you ugly mother cluckers, feel the wrath of the black dragon. Long live the Dragon King. About 30 vehicles drove into the sea of demons. Frantic squeaks and almost insect-like cries. A storm of bullets went into the sea. The demons flew over from the other side. No, you stupid fools! Don't break formation! What are you doing? Satan proclaimed. Gecko's Cove came out of the bubble. The Lamborghini Diablo came out first. Page 239. Then the tanks, then the rest of Gecko's Cove. Demons fell left and right. Michael said, demons fell left and right. They began to charge. Plane coming around for second pass, Michael said. We'll take care of the rogue plane bird. What? He's one of ours. Okay, but nobody calls us that. We're definitely called... Hold on. We'll take care of the rogue plane bird men. Oh, we'll take care of the rogue. We'll take care of the rogue plane bird men. What? He's one of ours. Okay, but nobody calls us that. We are definitely called angels. Have you never seen a picture of an angel? That's a negative, Featherbeak. But over here in Mother Russia, we give one chance to all. They screw up, then we make them go big boom. So simple-minded, yet you sound so savage. I'll take 1,000 Russians. So simple-minded, yet you sound so savage. I'll take 1,000 Russians. Thank you very much, Satan said, grinning as he tossed Azrael. Now entered. Now entered. Now entertained by the fighter jet. They ignored the comment. Load Tomahawk! Loading! Brother Anatoly, why have you forsaken us? Crimes against the innocent is punishable by death. May Valhalla take mercy on your soul. Fire! Tonk tonk! The missile launched and sprung its wings. Lucy, um, Lucy needs to be distracted from the plane. Michael stood up. I've been meaning to have a few words with little bro since he locked us in the dream realm. What he did was completely inexcusable. The rest of the brothers said, I hear that. Michael pulled two short swords and whispered to them as he clanked them together. Kudosh! Ish! Tlen Ishada! The blades ignited into a invisible blue flame, running at a temperature of 5 times hotter than the sun. Demons hissed as the cars raced forward through, running over demons as they please. The plane shot flares out and went into an invasive maneuvers. Reload! Michael sprinted through the crowd of demons, slicing each demon 3 times with such insane speed. It was ungodly. See what it is? Anyway, even the blur in Afterwind had speed and was hard to see. What's wrong with you? Why are you kneeling? Stand up, fools! 1,000 demons keeled over and died from purified holy air. Page 240. Sling! Shing, 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 shing. Michael switched formations and placed both wrists together and started swinging in a crescent moon fashion, murdering 1,000 demons in every single blow. But to Satan, it looked like they were kneeling out of breath. Tomahawk was clicked in and the fins flicked out. Fire! Follow the Birdman. He's making an opening. Nah, that's an angel, Dr. Miracle said, surprised. How do you know? I'm a Christian. Bro, angels aren't real. That's like saying vampires are real. Gabriel looked in their direction and they sped across the loose dirt road. He smiled. You are in the presence of the ultimate supernatural power. We very much are real. That big guy in the middle is Satan, and those things surrounding him are demons. Vampires are real also, but they are pure evil. So they are locked in a special part of hell, just another class of demon. For the upcoming fight, Ji Hungier, please remove all doubt and set it aside as we can work with you. So we can work with you. It's hard to focus when all we hear is doubt of the great I am. How do you think that makes us feel? We work directly under him. Please remove all doubts. Yes, we can hear your thoughts. Godspeed with you. Bro, that was trippy. I just had a voice inside my head talk to me, Ji Hungir proclaimed. If they are angels, they are most, They are more armored and muscular than the pictures. Except for that one over there by the barrier. That one looks like a really pretty girl. Satan laughed hearty. Gabriel, even the humans think you're a girl. Said Satan bent over his knees, laughing a very creepy laugh. That would make even the Joker from DC Comics cringe. Oh, it's all over for you, girly man. when, when Satan was still in heaven, he used to pick on and make fun of how God made Gabriel a man, but with gorgeous female features. It's true. He used to spend hours in front of the clear clouds, crimping and perming that luscious yellow hair of his. Oh, you're a loser. I'm surprised you didn't wear an armored skirt. Going a little too hard on the voices. And a sports bra here. All right, Satan, calm down. You're a little too much. He shoved a finger at Gabriel and laughed. Angel of love. You're such a loser. Look at him. The humans think it's the fabled Cupid. Gabriel grimaced as he gritted his teeth. It's like a stinger, like, he's so cringy. Crusty and cringy Satan. Kaboom! The F-22 accidentally nosedived into the Tomahawk missile. Parts went everywhere, and Satan didn't even notice because he was in the moment of making fun of Gabriel. Uriel turned to him. Ignore him, brother. Focus. Michael will give his just desserts. There's falling debris. The missile finally caught up to the plane. Focus, brother. He's a bully. Don't let old memories cloud your performance. I bet the boys in prison would like your backside. Ugh. Michael used 6 demons as steps and lunged into the air. Suddenly, Michael became visible again and landed a powerful 540 roundhouse kick to Satan's face and a couple of knees. Then followed with a double slash across the face and chest. Then a leg sweep to trip Satan. By the time Michael hit the ground and sheathed his swords, Satan fell on his butt. Ow! The hell was that for, Michael? You're such a killjoy. He started to get up and was Spartan kicked back to the ground. He touched his cheek and bluish ooze dripped out. You made me bleed. A sword was brought to his throat. Whoa, hey there, big bro. Let's not do anything hasty. No one likes a bully, Lucy. Do you realize after your punk ass left heaven, how many hours we had to sit with Yahweh to help heal Gabriel's emotional scars you created? As a child, hearing his older brother telling him no one likes him because he's different, that dad didn't really love him. That's why he made him like that. Do you realize what that does to a child? Years, Lucifer. Years. Not earthly years either. Your lucky dad still has need for your sorry ass. Otherwise, I'd strike you down here and now. At least when you still had your wings, you were a jerk, but you were pure. Now you're even bigger bully. Except now you managed to sweet talk 1/3 of our brothers to further your anger issues you brought on yourself. Satan sat on the ground sheepishly. You're 20,000 years and 18 months. Years old. Act your age. Maybe if you stopped. Page 242. You know what? Satan tried to get big and stood up, but was met with a swift powerhouse sidekick to the stomach. That made him sit back down. I'm not done. Move again and I'll break your legs. Satan sighed and grudgingly said, Fine. Maybe if you stop acting like a spoiled brat that gets angry over the stupidest stuff, stop being so temperamental about every blessed thing, Dad might actually let you back in the house. Now it was Lucifer's turn to be angry. He smacked the sword out of the way and quickly stood up. I stopped calling him Dad a long time ago. Satan speared his oldest brother to the ground. Michael dropped the sword and clang! Michael wrapped his arms over Satan's body and into a head guillotine. Once they hit the ground, he locked the jiu-jitsu stance with his legs and wrapped around Satan's back. Satan began to cry as he viciously wailed and flailed at Michael's sides. Get off me, you overgrown elephant! You think just because you're the firstborn in our family, you can just boss the rest of us around. I hate you! Get off me! Satan started to cry harder, which in return made him more angry. Michael's heart softened. Look at yourself. Where did all this hate come from, Lucy? You acted weird ever since Dad gave us free will. From what? Jealousy? Envy? Where did all this come from? You were one of the best singers in heaven. I loved hearing you sing. You were so talented. You could even play a mean guitar. You were amazing at the fiddle, the flute. Don't even get me started on the harp. Satan realized he couldn't break free, so he stealthily pulled out a glowing red blade, and he rammed it into Michael's side a few times, and pushed off Michael and stood up. Michael stood to one knee. He began to heal himself. He placed a hand over his right side and a purple hue shined out of his hand. His hand started to hum. You want to know where all this hate came from? You! It came from you! It was bad enough he didn't give me enough love, but I had to be under your damn suppressive thumb! Be a pal and fetch me some wine. Be a pal and go give Dad my report. No, you can't see the mountain of waterfalls. You're not old enough. No, not right now. I'm busy. I can't play cloud ball. We can't go to see the dinosaurs. Sorry, I'm busy. No. The demons that were left stared at Satan and Michael, dumbfounded, as they never seen their king, their master, lose his cool. Satan's chest heaved up and down. Then I began to notice. No one told our father no. No one disobeyed. Everybody was happy. Then he made stupid humans and said they were our cousins. They will be our cousins. I was just supposed to accept these stupid new creatures as family. The damn things can't even fly, or use telepathy, or walk on clouds. God got mad at me when I told him we didn't need humans. They were so needy, we didn't need them. We could sustain by ourselves, like the family we should have been. But no! All his attention went to those stupid things. Then we got assigned jobs to help them. That was the last straw. I decided if God won't listen to reason, maybe a revolt will get his attention. But then As it was going on, I thought, what if I was king? What if these things worship me like they do God? And I was the first one to tell you, we had it good. You had it good. So what if Pops decided to create another race to expand their family? So what if he gave us jobs to help the humans grow? Dad was the happiest I've ever seen him in years. Every day he smiled. Everyone else but you had great smiles on. We finally felt what it meant to have a purpose-driven life like Jesus taught us. When the humans came around, we didn't just exist anymore. And as far as myself, I told you, just because I was constantly pulled away to do missions that it couldn't be helped, and that your notion was a senile thought. I didn't think you'd actually act on it, you stupid buffoon. You had dozens of other brothers and even few sisters. Yeah, 'cause Raphael paid so much attention to me. I was the black sheep of the family. The rest of the angels thought I was weird. Uncle Jesus always acted like he didn't have time for me, always shooing me away like I was a pesky fly or something. You! I looked up to you! He picked up his sword and drew the other one. Michael sighed heavily and deeply. I know you looked up to me, and apparently I failed you as your big brother you needed. I'm sorry, but your rampage will end tonight. These humans don't deserve your rage. I only just begun! First the downfall of man, then the upbringing of the New World Order, which including taking a shot at the light. Which includes taking a shot at the light. I didn't believe it, but my goodness, you seriously have gone mad. He stood up and skateboard kicked the swords and they flipped into his hands. Well, as your older brother, it is my duty to help father discipline you when you get off track. He slapped the swords together. Ting ting shing! Blue flames rushed to the ends of the holy blades. Satan snickered. Are you going to kill me, brother? I thought angel against angel violence was strictly forbidden in the Holy Army. Oh, and congratulations on your promotion. I heard you finally made general. He stood up straight and straightened his shirt. I myself have recently made title of king. Michael blew on his swords and extinguished the flames. He twirled the angelic rhinestone blades in his fingers and then sheathed them on his back. You're delusional. You need help. I can't. He walked away sad with Satan's state. Jihangir formed a 325mm battleship cannon and placed on the truck. His powers, he could make anything out of nothing. That was his power given to him from the nuclear explosion. The cannon was weightless because it was made up of spiritual and psychic energy, thus also making it invisible to the naked eye. Load the cannon! He formed two World War II soldiers. Yes, sir! Clunk! Lock and loaded! Fire when ready! The barrel raised. Ching, 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 ching. Gas released from the bottom. A metallic arm threw the missile out of the barrel. It whooshed around in a circle and then dropped in a clearing. Satan was launched into the air like a rag doll. G formed rectangular boxes and bolted them to the side of the battleship cannon. Fire! 800 Hellfire missiles fired out of the rectangular boxes. The Hellfire missiles launchers disappeared and a 60 caliber machine gun appeared. A skeleton fell to the ground. Michael laughed a bit. Yeah, okay, that works, but he's not dead. Only a weapon held by God himself can kill him. He then remembered Azrael. Oh, crap, Azrael! Michael turned away from G and ran over to Azrael's unconscious body. He kneeled and began chanting a healing spell in angelic tongue. Page 245. Oh, we might run out of time. It might be another video. I'm sorry, guys. The angels came over and attended them once they helped slaughter all the demons. No, you go over and tend to Kanbe. I got Azrael. Meanwhile, in heaven, suddenly Kanbe Halamakri drew breath and opened his eyes. Stay with us, K-Bit. Come on, son. It's not time for you to be up here yet. A faint, unclear voice said he was in a hospital God designed for those who were not ready to leave Earth. A branch of heaven that specialized in reconnecting and syncing souls back to their body. He was in a stretcher being rushed down the hall. A bearded man began walking with the team of a bearded man began walking with the team of strange-looking men. What's the damage? Hey, where am I? Why am I here? What's up? What's going on? The bearded man and the others kept talking as if they didn't hear him. Lucifer pretty much broke his soul when Azrael got separated from him, and we're not even going to start on the shambled mess Lucy left his body. One said, "This is bad. We need to go to the surgery room ASAP. Jesus, for starters, his windpipes are destroyed, so God will have to implant a new one. He can't speak. He has several broken ribs." A female voice interrupted. "Can you give him his speed back? That always helped K-Bit recover." "I most certainly will not recreate that vile man's super soldier serum that filthy monster made. No, that's out of the question," the bearded man said sternly. A familiar male voice spoke up. I think what she meant was temporarily return his speed back to him, not the serum, but in any way you can, like a lightning strike maybe, fast-moving light. Hell, I can even permanently fuse my angel soul with his, if that'll mean he'll save. Alright, well, you guys get another video because I'm out of time. Page 245.